morning and welcome to the Connections pre-show. My name is Layla.
And I'm Andy.
And we are so grateful that you are joining us today. It is sunny.
It is sunny.
Out.
Even though it was a daylight savings time, why are we still doing this?
It doesn't even faze me. I am energized.
It normally doesn't faze me, but this year I woke up and I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I got to have enough energy for the two of us this morning.
All right. I'm getting some energy.
All
right. How was your week aside from daylight savings time sucking?
It was good, but you forgot.
Oh, I did forget. Oh my gosh, Sam off.
Oh man.
See, my hat seems like it's weird, like it's crooked.
No, I think your hat looks wonderful.
Thank you. Hopefully we get some hats
great.
like this for Connections Community Church soon.
Yes.
Hopefully.
But
that is our digital QR code,
yes.
And we would love to hear from you. Whether you're first time, long time, we will not inundate you with more than what you asked for, other than a thank you and a gift for spending your morning with us. So thank you.
Thank you. I feel like we're extra close to the camera today.
No, we're about the same distance.
No.
I don't think
Okay,
I don't think the table gets moved, just the chairs.
Yeah. Somebody moves them every Sunday.
Who could that be? Not me.
But anyways, my week was great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean, great.
Great. How was
Who
your
does
week?
that?
Tony the Tiger.
Okay, good. Just making sure you knew. Okay. Mine was also great.
And we would love to hear how your guys' week was.
Please let us know
in
in
the chat when I turn on my computer.
Yep. And tell us, do you like daylight savings time? Do you not like daylight savings time? If you don't, why?
It would be very interesting if somebody was like, yes, I live for it.
I know. I can't stop looking at it. My hat looks weird.
All right.
Okay.
Joke time.
Joke time. Hit me with a joke, and then I have my review.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know what your review might be about. All right. What does a panda use to make pancakes?
Hold on. What does a panda use to make pancakes? Like a pan fry or what? What?
A pan. Duh. A pan fry?
I don't know. I was like, some of your jokes sometimes.
A griddle?
A griddle? A piddle? I didn't think the panda. That was almost
I was telling
too.
you.
Yeah,
I know.
Right.
I was like,
I'm
I feel
off
like
today.
you might do my
Nope,
tagline.
I did not do your tagline. Okay. Now is when I perk up because I'm going to talk about
Yes.
Daredevil
This
Born
is when I
Again
go
on
to
Disney
sleep.
Plus. Yes. Oh, my word. I've waited 6 years for these characters to come back, and I was not disappointed at all. It's a little grim, a little violent. So if you watch, just know that going in. Very, very grim. But man, I loved every second of it.
Which I missed what we're talking about.
Daredevil Born Again.
Okay,
on Disney Plus.
I don't know. Because I was sleeping. I think that's what happened.
Right.
My short few
Nope,
seconds.
it's okay. I start talking about something I like, and you're all quiet, and not paying attention, thinking about what you have to say next.
I did watch the first 2 episodes too.
Was all
because my husband
Tony,
is also.
I know. Tony and I were like counting down the days waiting.
Yeah, I didn't like the very first one because you know what immediately happened.
Well, see, that's what I loved about it. I was like, they caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever.
Yeah,
so.
I was just mad, and then I feel like I haven't watched it in so long that I can't really remember, or I couldn't remember what went on in the prior seasons. So I feel like I
actually
need to
rewatched going up to it, so that way I was caught up again.
Of course you did. You're always prepared.
But there's also like many YouTube channels that if you type in like Daredevil, and they'll give you a little catch up and stuff. Yep, Cliff Notes version. That's how I got through a lot of books in high school.
Yes, I was thinking something similarly. I was like, maybe I won't say that.
I was like, I don't need to read that, do I? Okay. All right, what do we got coming up here? Well, let's see. First off, we have baptism tonight.
Yes.
And baptism, this is amazing. I love when our church does this. We used to do it during the services, but so many more people have been wanting to get baptized. So now we are setting aside a whole entire evening to celebrate. And the reason we do that is because we here love when people take that next step, but also this isn't just a next step. This is proclaiming your faith to the entire church. Yeah. And we come alongside you because doing life alone ain't that great, and we're not designed to do it that way.
Ain't that great.
Ain't that great. And we love to just celebrate people who are making that next step and that proclamation of faith.
Yes. Yeah.
Spoilers, I may actually get to baptize somebody again tonight.
Really?
Yeah, somebody from youth group asked me if I baptize them.
Yeah.
It gets me here every time because I was like, I guess I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then what time does that start? I know it's like, isn't it right after youth group ends?
Well, youth group normally ends at 6:30. This starts at 6 o'clock. So right here tonight, we have 13 people being baptized. That's amazing.
That is.
Guess what? You can watch it if you can't join us, but if you can, come down here because it's an amazing celebration of people who are making that next step in their faith walk.
Yeah. And what a it's just that would be such an honor to be able to get baptized with your church family.
Yeah.
And so there's power in numbers.
That is power in numbers. And let me tell you, it is incredibly humbling to be asked by somebody that you've known since they were in third grade and you've taken them to every camp if they would.
Yes.
If you would baptize them.
Absolutely.
And I was just like, okay, excuse me, well, I'm already emotional. You guys know I cry at the drop of a hat now. I'm getting older, and every single movie I cry at.
If you want to see Andy cry in person, definitely want to come by tonight.
Thankfully, there's enough water. I'll just dump my head in there. Nobody will know.
You'd be like, I'm
I'll
sweating.
be, oops, splash, and the water hits me in the face because I'll really dunk them in because this kid I've known too long.
I already have it pre-plotted out.
I do. Hold him under just an extra second, and then he's like, you see Sorry, these are things that go through
You're preparing.
This is the things that go through a youth leader's head.
Yep.
Just how can I mess with my youth kids?
It's amazing. What else we got?
What else we got? We got a men's breakfast coming March 15th. Guys, join us for good food and community. Again, this is Saturday, March 15th from 8 a.m. to 11 here at Connections in the Multipurpose Room.
Yes. There might be a panda there.
Well, I hope the food's already made so we don't have to worry about any pans. Duh.
I want to come. I love breakfast.
Breakfast is my favorite. What is your favorite meal of the day?
Yeah.
How many, you know what? Who here loves breakfast for dinner? I love breakfast for dinner.
I do. And
there is something great about it.
I just forget about that being an option.
A lot of times
though.
too, yeah. And I'm like, well, because it does take a lot of time to make sometimes because you got to get things prepped.
Yeah.
Eggs, especially if you go like pancakes or waffles, then you got a lot of stuff to do. But
True.
I love a good breakfast for dinner.
Yep.
All the time.
Agree.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, hey. Well, that's stuff that our church family's doing. I want to hear from them because I'm tired of hearing from us. So take it over, Elizabeth, on this awesome Daylight Savings Time Day.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth, and we all know it's daylight savings, and it is way too early for us to be functioning this morning, and we all know how important sleep is. So we're going to go around and ask people what their bedtime is, and we're going to see if there's a most common bedtime at our church. So we're going to wander around, and we're just going to see what's going on. Let's go. There's like no one out here, guys. Let's go over here. We're going to ask these guys over here. Isaiah, Austin, Micah, I have a question for you. Do you have a bedtime?
Yes.
What's your bedtime?
9.
What's your bedtime?
Dude, I go to bed at like 8.
Actually?
Take like 2 minutes.
Good for you. What's your bedtime?
I go to bed at like 8:30.
Wow. You guys are a lot better than me. Thanks for answering my question. Jordan, I have a question for you. Do you have a bedtime?
No, because
No?
I'm an adult.
Because you're an adult. Great answer. All right, we're going to go over here. We're going to see who else has bedtimes. Justin, I have a question. Do you have a bedtime?
No, I don't. A bedtime?
Well, how early did you go to bed last night for daylight savings?
I think around like 1 or...
Oh my gosh.
I have 2 kids.
That stay up until 1?
No, well, Cooper keeps like getting up and like wants to like talk to me all night, and then I just kind of...
You're just so much fun to talk to.
I know.
Thanks, Justin. All right, let's go. Oh, Eric, I have a question for you. Do you have a bedtime?
Of course.
What's your bedtime?
Well, it used to be 9 o'clock, but now it's more like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Wow, you're staying up late.
Yeah.
Look at you go. All right, we're going to find some more people. This is great. Parrot, come here. Ah, he just totally dissed me. He said, no, I got things to do. All right, we're going to go over here. We're going to see. Gary, I have a question for you.
Hi.
Do you have a bedtime?
Yes, I do.
What's your bedtime?
11 p.m.
Wow, you stay up late.
Yeah, well, I'm retired, so my bedtime used to be 10, but since I retired, I'm now
Now
11.
you're pushing it back. Wow. Thanks, Gary.
And I get to go to bed the same time as my bride, so that makes it nice.
Wow, I love that. All right, we'll find one more person. We're going to go over here. I'm going to ask you my question this morning.
Okay.
Do you have a bedtime?
Yes.
What's your bedtime?
10:30 is when I should be.
10:30.
Yes. Every time. Yeah, right.
10:30. Sharp. All right, Andy and Layla, do you have a bedtime?
I like Jordan's answer. No, because I'm an adult. But
That was amazing.
I'm a night owl. I got that from my mom. Plus, when my kids were little, like I could watch what I wanted after they went to bed. So I'm with Justin. Like last night, it was like almost 1 o'clock when I went to bed.
Yeah, it was pretty late for me last night. Not quite as late. I thought I was going to bed at 11, but clearly, when the hour was robbed from me, I was like, it's really like midnight. And then I couldn't go to sleep because I was analyzing. I didn't really know what time it was.
Quick. When you lay down, can you go to sleep like real quick, or do you have to do you have to go through a little like spiel, or your body kind of?
I'm out pretty quickly.
I'm out pretty quick. Although Angie hates it because if I'm not, I kind of hit my feet together or flick my toes, and she'll be so irritated at it.
I like to move my feet. I don't click them together.
Well, I'm not clicking, but move my feet under the sheets.
And then do you have socks on or off?
Oh, off all the time.
Yes.
Never socks on.
Yeah.
Ugh. You gotta let those dogs breathe. Ew.
Them grippers. I don't think I have a consistent bedtime. I would like to be in bed by 9, but I feel like it's more like 10.
Yeah, especially when with kids and stuff, because you're getting them.
Kids.
Like I said, when they got done, then I could watch stuff I wanted to, or play video games. Now I can do that whenever, and I still wind up doing it later in the evening. So yeah. Interesting. Oh boy.
All right.
Wait, let's finish with this, because I want to talk about some of the other things, because that one's super huge. So, all right. Sorry, I'm talking a lot today, but there's a lot of men's stuff going on here.
Yeah.
We have a men's camp. So we talked about men's breakfast, which was March 15th. Coming up on March 28th through March 30th, there is man camp at, holy crap, Miracle Camp. What do you think? Look at that. I'm wearing the hat. I didn't even oh, wow. It was fortuitous. This is, again, March 28th through the 30th. Then we want you this starts at 5 p.m. on March 28th, and it ends at 12 p.m. on March 30th. This is a camp I've never gone. Can't go this year either, because I'll be driving to Florida for our cruise. But this is a chance for men from our church to come together and spend a weekend together at a retreat, getting closer to each other, closer to God, and just doing man stuff. Sleeping with our socks off, because socks on are gross.
All I'm thinking about is that you guys get together and fart. Every time we
There's
talk about
also burps too.
Men,
guys are really gassy.
I don't know.
That's all right.
So
That's
weird.
not all. You need to get over this stuff. That's not all guys do.
That's all that comes to mind.
I know. That's okay.
I want to farting. But if you are interested in man camp,
we think when you ladies get together, it's all just gabbing.
At least it doesn't smell bad. But if you're interested in this, you can sign up on our website, my3c.org.
Or our church app under the events tab. And then lastly, we'll let you talk about this one, the New to Connections.
Yeah, so every month we hold a New to Connections dinner party at our favorite family's house, the Woolheises.
Yep.
If you are obviously new to Connections, we highly encourage you to attend this event. You'll be able to meet one of the staff members. It's a surprise every month. They do a little rotation. It might be Perry, might be Steve, might be Kristen.
You could get really, really lucky and get Kristen,
Yes, you would be very lucky.
You would.
And
she actually has answers and can talk to people.
If you are interested in this, you can sign up on our church app or also on the website under the events tab.
And
Everything
this is coming April 12th, too. I don't know if we said the date, but
I don't know if I said that either. April 12th.
We want you to plan early, because March has been a very busy month.
Yes.
Okay, we're talking about the Dinner and Volley Awards for our church volunteers.
Yes.
This is a new thing we're doing this year. Normally, once or twice a year, we kind of gather together, and one of those times, because sometimes we talk about the vision of groups. We did that a couple of months ago. This is to celebrate the fact that church would not happen without all of our lovely volunteers. So this is going to be Sunday, March 23rd, from 6 to 8 p.m. And this is not just a regular event here at church. No, this is at Wyndham James down the road in Schoolcraft.
Fancy.
This is a fancy event. So bust out your best suit or your best tuxedo T-shirts.
Yes, please, tuxedo T-shirts.
We might. Who knows? You'll have to tune in to see us. So, but this is kind of like a awards ceremony type of thing, and to just a fun way to celebrate. Now, this is a formal adult event. So if you need help with childcare, either finding some or paying for some, because we know that can be a pain sometimes, the church is willing to front that bill to help you guys out. So please reach out to anyone on our church staff. You can click that and ask any questions that you may have, and they will reach out to you and help you. But again, we would love for every single volunteer to show up dressed in your best formal attire on March 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m.
Yes.
And right now, our band's going to rock our socks off. So thank you for spending your morning with us. Hope you have a great week, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.